Rated E for everyone.
Yo, it's me, Jess, and I'm a Jill sandwich. Roll the intro!
My neighbor Jess, and he likes to play games!
My neighbor Jess, you saved my life.
I've really been enjoying Resident Evil 3, as seen in my previous episode, which you should totally see right here. Now, the one thing I failed to do in that episode was make a Jill sandwich reference. You know, the infamous Jill sandwich scene from Resident Evil 1.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open.
Hurry! This way! That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Woo! Good times! Well, I didn't mention it before because I was saving the moment to now because I wanted to take a stab at making an actual Jill sandwich, with my wife Lisa giving me a hand on this one. Other fans have created their own recipes honoring their Resident Evil hero, and even Capcom Cafe in Japan have their own official version. Well, now it's my turn, baby. We're gonna break it down. What's going in our Jill sandwich and why it's going in there. And we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna make 2 Jill sandwiches. Where you at, Barry Burton? You only got 1 Jill sandwich. We got 2. So what are we waiting for? Let's mount and do this. Roll the sandwich footage.
Jill sandwich.
Okay, first off, who's Jill Valentine? Tough, loyal, fights for justice, like a lawyer, but she's not a lawyer.
Objection!
She was in the US Army, Stars, BSAA, half French, half Japanese, all-American. Survivor of a deadly zombie and monster outbreak in Raccoon City, a small fictional Midwestern city that's maybe in Missouri. What's popular to eat in Missouri? Toasted ravioli, barbecue ribs, St. Louis-style pizza, Provolone cheese, pork steak, St. Paul sandwiches, which is egg foo young, lettuce, and tomato. What if we took all of these, put them all together, and made a monster sandwich?
Objection!
No, please no. This is a Jill sandwich, not an umbrella basement monstrosity. It should be hearty and satisfying, but not overstuffed. And because the term Jill sandwich comes from Jill nearly being crushed by a trapped ceiling, our sandwich should be pressed.
A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
With all that said, here's how we made our first Jill sandwich. Jill's half French, so for bread, we went with small French loaves. We started with 2 thinly sliced onions and set those aside. Instead of pork steaks or ribs, we went with boneless thick-cut pork chops, simply seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. We set a pan to medium-high heat, added a tablespoon of bacon fat, and cooked our pork chops for about 7 minutes. Took them out to rest and covered them with foil. With the same pan, added a tablespoon of our bacon fat and our sliced onions. Then we seasoned them with salt, pepper, and lemon juice. We cooked them for over 5 minutes until they were light brown. Then we sliced our juicy pork chops into strips. Sliced the bread in half, buttered the outside for our grill press, then we spread barbecue sauce on the inside. Layered the pork, layered the onions, then cheese time. Provolone cheese wasn't something we could easily get here in Texas, so we went with provolone cheese instead. Closed up the sandwich, put it to our preheated grill press, and boom! Our pressed barbecue pork, onion cheese Jill sandwich. You want stars? I'll give you stars. Chomp, chomp, chewy chomp. Our first Jill sandwich had some French-inspired touches, so for sandwich number 2, we looked at Japan for some inspiration. Now Capcom, the game developer who brought us Resident Evil, has a little themed restaurant in Japan called Capcom Cafe. Now over the years, they've had 2 Jill sandwiches. One was an egg salad sandwich with a slice of ham and tomato, and the latest iteration was a BLT. Now, egg salad sandwiches are popular in Japan, and I'm pretty sure bacon's big in the Midwest.
Jill sandwich 2.
We hard-boiled some large brown eggs and set them aside. We got thick-cut bacon and cooked it on low heat till it was nice and crispy. We set the bacon on paper towels to drain and cool. Next, we separated the white and the yolks of our eggs, chopped the whites to small pieces, then smashed up the yolks. We added about a half a cup of Kewpie mayo, a very delicious and popular brand in Japan. We added about a half tablespoon of salt and about a teaspoon of white pepper. We stirred the yolks until it was smooth, like mashed potatoes. We added that yolk mixture to the whites, then we stirred to combine. Next, our bacon. We chopped the bacon to small pieces, threw that into the mix, and stirred it all around. A little bit of tasting, a little bit of seasoning, and then we were happy. We took 2 scoops and put it to thick-cut white bread, Texas toast size. We spread to the edges, cut the crusts, and boom! Our egg salad and bacon Jill sandwich. It's the master of unlocking flavor, or something. So, what do you think? Me, I ate these sandwiches all weekend long, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. On a scale of 1 to awesome, I give these sandwiches 2 boulder-punching Chris Redfields. That's right, 2 beefy Chris Redfields, and that's pretty awesome. I really hope you enjoyed this first food-related episode of My Neighbor Jess, You Saved My Life, featuring not 1, but 2 Jill sandwiches. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And while you're at it, be sure to check out other sketches, films, podcast previews, and more featuring me and my friends at Comedia A Go Go. Let's hang out again. Let's play some more games, or maybe make some more food. And it's like Gibby Haynes once said, who was in my room that night? Who the hell was in my bed? Well, someone had better like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
My neighbor Jess, and he likes to play games.
My neighbor Jess, you saved my life.